Hey yo, if you're serious about playing college basketball, you've probably asked yourself this question. What's the difference between Division 1, 2, and 3? Today, I'm breaking down the truth. Not just the hype, not just the stereotypes, but the actual differences between these levels, what recruiters are really looking for, and how you can find the right fit. Whether you're overlooked, late blooming, or just trying to understand the system, this episode will give you clarity. Let's start with Division 1, the level most hoopers dream about. D1 is the highest level of college basketball in the NCAA. Think Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, UConn, the programs you see on ESPN and March Madness. At this level, athleticism is elite. Players are taller, stronger, faster, and the competition is fierce. Scholarships are usually full rides covering tuition, housing, meals, and a lot more. The exposure is massive. NBA scouts, NIL deals, and nationally televised games. But here's the truth. Less than 1% of high school players ever make a D1 roster. And once you get there, minutes aren't guaranteed. D1 isn't just about talent, it's about fit, discipline, and sacrifice. The schedule is pretty brutal. Early morning lifts, traveling across the country, balancing academics with basketball. It's a full-time job. If you're not ready to commit your life to the grind, D1 can and will eat you alive. Now, let's talk about Division 2. Too many athletes sleep on this level. D2 still produces pros, still offers athletic scholarships, and still competes at a very high level. The difference? The teams might not have as much overall size or depth as a D1 roster. But make no mistake, D2 players can flat out go. Many of them are D1 caliber athletes who might have slipped through the cracks. Maybe they were undersized. Maybe their grades weren't perfect. Maybe they just developed late. One major advantage of D2, balance. The schedule is still demanding, but can allow for a healthier mix of academics, athletics, and even personal life. Plus, some schools have partial scholarships, meaning you can combine athletic aid with academic money to cover the costs. Exposure might not be as you want it. You're not on ESPN every week, but D2 has its own NCAA tournament, regionally televised games, and in-season conference play are still highly competitive. And recruiters, whether it be overseas scouts, NBA scouts, G League scouts, they still watch those players closely. And then you got Division 3, the most misunderstood level in college hoops. Here's the truth. D3 schools don't offer athletic scholarships. That's an NCAA rule. But this is important. Many athletes still get big-time academic, financial aid packages that make school affordable. The level of play, don't get it twisted. D3 players, they can rock out too. Many of them were all state in high school, just like you. Many had D1, D2 interests, but chose D3 because of academics, locations, or playing time. The gyms might be smaller, but the competition is very real. D3 also offers a lot more freedom. The grind is still there, but you may have more time for internships, networking, or developing skills outside of basketball. And guess what? Plenty of D3 players still go on to play pro, whether it's overseas or the NBA, and have made great careers out of their game. It's not about the level, it's about what you do when you're given that opportunity. So here's the big takeaway. D1, D2, and D3 all have value. The difference isn't about who's better or who's real. It's about fit. If you want the highest exposure and are ready to dedicate your life to the game of basketball, then continue chasing that D1 dream. However, if you want high-level competition with more balance, D2 might be a perfect fit for you. And if you value academics, playing time, and flexibility while still hooping at a serious level, D3 might just be the move for you. But what matters most? What matters most is being realistic about your game, being honest about your goals, and not letting ego block your path. Remember, coaches at every level are looking for hard workers, great teammates, and guys who can contribute to winning. At the end of the day, it's not about the letters D1, D2, or D3. It's about where you'll grow the most as a player, as a student, and as a person. If you're overlooked right now, don't even trip. Your journey isn't over. Your job is to put yourself in the best position to be seen, stay in the gym, and find a school that believes in you. Because once you get that opportunity, it's on you to make it count. If you found value in this breakdown, hit the like button for me, and perhaps share this with another hooper who needs to hear this as well. And as always, remember, your time is coming. And with that, stay on the grind and stay in the gym. Peace.